right. Check, check, check. Let's see here. MRNA. No, that's not it. What is it? AMRN. There it is. Ticker dyslexia. Anyways, so I'm gonna go review my trades. I haven't done this in a while, and I am gonna do it today because the last couple of weeks I've been trading like shit. And sometimes it's good to talk out loud and think your way through things and look at your trades and review so you can get better. And lately I've gotten kind of sloppy. I took a huge loss last week on VSTM. So I need to get my shit together. But, alright, so I was short this. Thank you to Mark Crook. He alerted it last week in a webinar. So I was shorting last Friday. Where did I short at? Anyways, I caught this. I was shorting somewhere over here. I shorted the spike somewhere into this resistance. Covered half here. And then covered the other half here at 4. And then today, and then on Friday, I reshorted again here at 4:15. And then this drop right here, I covered at I covered half at 392, I think, or 392. I almost nailed the bottom, something like 392, 393. Anyways, I should have covered all of it, but I was being greedy. It bounced, and then it came back even more. So then I added to my position, and then when it started consolidating sideways, I covered half to reduce my risk, and I'm holding it overnight. So my average is actually 411 now. So I'm underwater a little bit overnight on that one, but I think this is a pretty good shot that I don't think it gets through. I don't think it gets through 420. If it gets through 420, I'll cut the trade. So I'm risking 10 cents, and so we'll see. So that was that one. The next one was, what was it? ABEO. ABEO. All right. This one, if we look at the daily chart, this something's been running for a while. So apparently they had some FDA news, which I'm kind of a technical trader. I don't really give a shit about the news that much. But so any kind of parabolic move, I'm always looking to catch the pullback and short into that. So today, this thing was running up, and I got in a little bit early. Let's see here. I got in, let's see here. I did get in early. I got in at, I think I got in right in here at 9, like 9:20, 9:20, something like that. Right in here. I thought I was gonna have trouble in this area, but then I got squeezed a little bit, and then when it made a lower high right there, I shorted more at like 9:50. Got my average up to like 9:41, and then I got squeezed more, and then it pulled back. I almost added more right here at 9:47 or in the 940s, but I didn't. And then when it started coming down, I covered half into this flush. I think I got a 9:15, and then I held, and then I covered the rest down here at 9 even. It was 9 even right into here. And then it bounced up, and this was VWAP right here up in the 930s, and it couldn't really get through VWAP, so I decided, you know what, maybe this thing will have an afternoon fade and it'll die off into the distance. So I shorted again at 925, and then I made the mistake of, when I was watching it, I have this habit in the afternoon, since I work late at night, I'll get tired towards the end of the day, and I fell asleep. And then I woke up to this thing coming back on me. But luckily I woke up quick enough, put an alert on my phone, and I got out at 9:20. So made like 5 cents on that right there. But I'll be watching this for tomorrow. You can see it's coming up after hours a little bit. So hopefully this thing will get another spike up tomorrow that we can short into. So anyways, and then last trade was AVEO. This thing, I've been shorting this thing. I've shorted this thing several times. This thing is a bitch to short. It's stubborn. It does not want to go down. So, but I've actually made money on it. I've done well shorting on it, because if you notice, all the morning spikes, I have like a morning spike, and then I'll just short the morning spike, and then usually I cover down in here, or I'll cover half, and then I'll sit there and watch it, and then it doesn't break down, and then I'll cover the other half. So today, I actually thought today was going to be the last. Today I thought today was going to be the last day. So I actually was shorting this at the exact same time as Tim Sykes. I shorted at 3:13. I got an execution, and then like 15 seconds later, I got an alert on my phone that Tim was shorting at the exact same price. So he covered at 299. I held down to 292, covered half there, which I should have just covered it all, but covered half there. It bounced up more. I shorted more at pretty shitty entry at 308. I shorted more at 308, added to my position. And then I just got tired of watching it go sideways and wondering if it's going to break out, and just this choppy mess, and it's pissing me off. So I ended up getting out at 307 just because I was sick of watching it. And then I'm watching this downtrend, and then I'm thinking, and it's midday. This is a stupid mistake. It's midday. I'm watching the downtrend, and I know it's got support down here, and lately every day it has found support and then came back in the afternoon. But for some reason I have major FOMO on this one, because I've been trying to short it so much, and I want to catch the big fail. Whenever it finally does roll over and start coming down, I want to make sure to be there for that big red day. And so I have FOMO on this piece of shit, and I shorted at 301 when it was getting ready to break right here. So it snapped, and then it came down, and then I fell asleep. I got out of the other trade, fell back asleep, and woke up to it being squeezed. So then into the close, I actually boxed my position, got long at 313. And then, because I thought it was going to squeeze after hours like it did on Friday. But it's coming down. It's gapping down. So I got out at 308. So I lost like 30 bucks or something. I only took a half a position size. I just wanted to. Anyway, so now I'm short from 301, and I'm underwater 10 cents going in tomorrow. But I think that this thing this gap down right here, if it continues to gap down tomorrow, I think that it'll be the beginning of the end for this thing. I mean, it's up from 50 cents, but I'm sure there's all kinds of short sellers trying to get a piece of this thing. I mean, but I'm going to keep this one on close watch, and whenever it does have a big red day, I'm going to be there, and I want to be there with a big position. So I think out of all three trades, what I've learned out of all three stocks that I traded today, I think the thing that I learned the most is I think I'm going to stop trying to fuck with the afternoon. I think because usually I'm watching the markets all morning long. You know, I'm usually up pre-market, and I think by about usually I can be out of most of my trades by about like, well, Eastern time, like at about between 11 and 12 Eastern time. And I think after that I'm just gonna be done because it seems like I make mistakes in the afternoon. Unless I miss the morning session and I'm because a lot of times in the afternoon I want to work out, I want to take a nap, I want to eat lunch, and I need to have my mind free. So I think I'm just, no matter what, I think I'm just going to start booking my profits, you know, um, and moving on with my day. And then wake up with a clean slate. Because like tomorrow, I got 2 positions that I'm underwater a little bit, which I'm not really uncomfortable with the setups that they are. But it just sucks going into tomorrow weighing that on your mind. So anyways, overall today I think I made close to 400. I made like 380 total on all my positions. So it wasn't a bad day. Made mistakes, but you gotta trade perfect to be a winner. So that was it for me for July 10th, 2017.